So Llpsi, welcome to this video lesson on Familia Romana, Capitulum Primum, Chapter 1. We're looking at Section 2 today. This starts at line 22. Nilus fluvius magnus est. The Nile is a big river. Tiberis non est fluvius magnus. The Tiber is not a big river. Tiberis fluvius parvus est. The Tiber is a small river. Rhenus non est fluvius parvus, sed fluvius magnus. The Rhine is not a small river, but a big river. Nilus et Rhenus non fluvii parvi, sed fluvii magni sunt. The Nile and Rhine are not small rivers, but are big rivers. Danubius quoque fluvius magnus est. The Danube is also a big river. So the words like fluvius and danubius are masculine nouns, they're grammatical gender. So to make them plural, we see fluvii, magni, those are examples of plural masculine endings. One thing to note, adjectives agree, so fluvius magnus, magnus agrees with fluvius, but fluvii, plural, magni, big rivers. Corsica insula est. Corsica is an island. Corsica et Sardinia et Sicilia insulae sunt. Corsica and Sardinia and Sicily are islands. Insulae, that's a plural feminine ending. Insula would be the singular with just an A, but the I, which is how we pronounce A-E in Latin, is the plural feminine ending. Britannia quoque insula est. Britain is also an island. Italia insula non est. Italy is not an island. Sicilia insula magna est. Sicily is a big island. Melita est insula parva. Malta is a small island. Now Sicily is kind of a triangular island that the boot of Italy is kicking, and Malta is a small island just south of Sicily. Britannia non insula parva. Britain is not a small island. Sed insula magna est, but is a big island. Sicilia et Sardinia non insulae parvae, sed insulae magnae sunt. Sicily and Sardinia are not small islands, but are big islands. Brundisium oppidum est. Brundisium is a town. Brundisium et Tusculum oppida sunt. Brundisium and Tusculum are towns. Now, is a neuter singular ending. Brundisium, oppidum, Tusculum. Now, neuter words have a plural that ends in a, just a short a. So, oppida is towns, the plural of oppidum, town. Sparta quoque oppidum est. Sparta is also a town. Brundisium est oppidum magnum. Brundisium is a big town. Tusculum oppidum parvum est. Tusculum is a small town. Llpsi quoque oppidum parvum est. Delphi is also a small town. Tusculum et Llpsi non oppida magna, sed oppida parva sunt. Tusculum and Delphi are not big towns, but are small towns. Ubi est Sparta? Where is Sparta? Sparta est in Graecia. Sparta is in Greece. Sparta est oppidum Graecum. Sparta is a Greek town. Sparta et Llpsi oppida Graeca sunt. Sparta and Delphi are Greek towns. Tusculum non oppidum Graecum, sed oppidum Romanum est. Tusculum is not a Greek town, but a Roman town. Tusculum et Brundisium sunt oppida Romana. Tusculum and Brundisium are Roman towns. Sardinia insula Romana est. Sardinia is a Roman island. Creta, Rhodos, Naxos, Samos, Chios, Lesbos, Lemnos, Euboea sunt insulae Graecae. Notice insulae Graecae has that plural ending. Crete, Rhodes, Naxos, Samos, Chios, Lesbos, Lemnos, and Euboea, or Euboea in English, are Greek islands. In Graecia multae insulae sunt. In Greece there are many islands. In Italia et in Graecia sunt multa oppida. In Italy and in Greece there are many towns. In Gallia et in Germania, in Gaul and in Germany, multi sunt fluvii. There are many rivers. Sunt ne multi fluvii et multa oppida in Arabia. Are there many rivers and many towns in Arabia? In Arabia non multi, sed pauci flui sunt, et pauca opida. So in the margin we see the antonym sign, the opposite direction arrows. Pauci is few, multi is many. Those are antonyms. In Arabia there are not many, but there are few rivers and few towns. Now notice pauci has the long I masculine plural ending to agree with flui, but when it agrees with opida, the neuter word for towns, it has to have the neuter plural ending, pauca. Num Creta opidum est, surely Crete isn't a town. So when num introduces a question, it is a yes-no question, but it suggests that you answer in a negative. Surely Crete isn't a town, or Crete isn't a town, is it? And then you want to say, Creta opidum non est, Crete is not a town. Quid est Creta? What is Crete? Creta insula est. Crete is an island. Num Sparta insula est? Surely Sparta isn't an island. Sparta non est insula. Sparta is not an island. Quid est Sparta? What is Sparta? Sparta opidum est. Sparta is a town. Rhenus quid est? Notice the word order. The Rhine, what is it? Rhenus est magnus fluvius. The Rhine is a big river. Num oceanus Atlanticus parvus est? Surely the Atlantic Ocean isn't small. Non parvus sed magnus est oceanus. Not small, but big is the ocean. Or we would just say the ocean is not small, but big. Ubi est Imperium Romanum? Where is the Roman Empire? Imperium Romanum est in Europa, in Asia, in Africa. The Roman Empire is in Europe, in Asia, and in Africa. Now I'm just throwing the and in. We typically do that before the last one in a series, but Latin usually doesn't. Hispania et Syria et Aegyptus provinciae Romanae sunt. Spain and Syria and Egypt are Roman provinces. Germania non est provincia Romana. Germany is not a Roman province. Okay, so provinces are kind of like states in the U.S., but essentially Germany was never fully conquered by the Romans, so it never became a Roman province. Germania in Imperio Romano non est. Germany is not in the Roman Empire. Sed Gallia et Britannia sunt provinciae Romanae. But Gaul and Britain are Roman provinces. So Gaul, just as a reminder, this is modern-day France and Belgium. In Imperio Romano multae sunt provinciae. Magnum est Imperium Romanum. In the Roman Empire, many are the provinces, or there are many provinces. Great is the Roman Empire, or big is the Roman Empire. One reminder here, all those O's with the long marks we keep getting in Imperio Romano, those are called ablative case. Don't worry too much about that name, but it means essentially that Imperium here is being used as the the object of the preposition in. It's being used as the object of in, and because of that, it has to change from to o. And then Romano is agreeing, so it also changes from Romanum to Romano. Well, I hope you learned a few things in this lesson on section 2 of chapter 1. Walete.